Good afternoon and welcome back to the Bendigo East Bowls Club for State Champions Week here in Victoria. I'm Jimmy Whitehead and I'm joined by my good mate Matty O. How are you, buddy?
Very good, Jimmy. I'm really looking forward to this.
We are in for a bit of a cracker here. Men's fours final. Ballarat Highlands led by, skipped by Ethan Higgins against Northern Gateway, skipped by Ant Flapper. Should be a humdinger, mate. The boys from Ballarat have come through a bit of a tough road through to the final. I've had some very tough games to get through, as have the guys from Northern Gateway. So I'll just go through the two teams for you. Ballarat Highlands, lead is David Beardmore.
Yeah, we were calling him Bushy yesterday.
All right, we'll continue that, that's fine.
Yep.
The second is Terry Kelly. Their third, a substitute in for this final, is Tim Rogers. And as I mentioned before, skipped by Ethan Higgins. Northern Gateway, we have Jordan Yates leading up. Mr. Brad Willoughby at second. Paul Williamson playing third. And the very experienced Ant Flapper has skipped. Thoughts on this one, mate? Where's your early prediction going?
Well, I've seen both of these rinks yesterday. I'm going to go with Northern Gateway.
Going the
early crow, yeah.
All right, I'll make this fun then. I'll go for Ballarat Highlands in this one.
Well, Ethan's rink had an amazing day yesterday. As you said, a couple upsets, and there was numerous times where Ethan had to put that really big bowl in, and he did. So.
Yeah, he's a big game player, Ethan. I gave him a bit of a rap yesterday. Talked him up a bit. He's got some good experience. He's starting to win some events. He's making it through to state finals. See both teams going in for the huddle now.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice early composure.
And Tim Rogers, do you know much about Tim Rogers?
Yeah, skips in the Glenroy Divi 1 side. Plays on permit down there. He's actually, his home club is the Gisborne Bowls Club up in Ballarat Highlands.
Yep.
He plays midweek there. His son Sam, he's playing at the same time, a couple of rinks over.
Right.
Yeah, Sammy's dad is Tim, so Sam playing in the men's pairs with Johnny McCarran.
Yep.
Big G is unfortunately unwell, hence why we have Tim in as a sub.
That's really unfortunate. He bowled really well yesterday, Big G.
I just had a quick chat with him before we came on. He's battling a bit. We've gotten some refreshments and some food into him, so we send him our well wishes. He's watching on from inside the clubhouse. So that's the reason for the slight delay in the game. Tim's just rushed up the freeway from Gisborne to jump in as substitute for this one. No one likes to miss any games of bowls, let alone a state final. So Big G's given his all to try and play, but unfortunately he's not feeling particularly well, so he's going to sit this one out. But bringing Tim in, experienced, probably a little bit cold would be the only thing. He's probably not been getting into his training for this event.
I tell you what, Ant Flapper was on fire yesterday.
He can do that, mate.
And it all started when they were quite a bit down in their first match.
Yep.
And came back to win it.
Yeah, they were
the Bendigo East boys.
You're right. They were. I think I looked over and they were 11-1 down or something similar to that.
Yeah.
The guys from Gisborne have gone a hard route. They knocked off the Yarra rink led by skipped by Benny Hubber in the first game before we had them on the live stream against a very strong rink from
the Tully boys.
Tully Garupna boys.
That's right.
Then they played a game late last night against the guys from Horsham from Wimmera and got them in a close one. I think
that was up and down for most of the night. I think late Ethan got a bit of a number, which gave him the win. So
the guys from Essendon knocking off, or Essendon and Flemken, Jordan Yates.
And one Flemken, Jordan Yates.
So the guys from Northern Gateway knocking off Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields team to start with. The home rink from Bendigo isn't actually playing their rink. It's their rink.
It's their rink, that's right. Brad was telling us that yesterday.
Then in the quarterfinals, he snuck past a pretty strong rink from Ovens and Murray, skipped by Ian Brimblecombe. and then rolling the Eastern Ranges guys in the semi-final yesterday. So we're off. 18 ends in this one. Got multiple men's and women's pairs games going on at the same time. So just a reminder.
Also, we've got next door the women's final too, Jimmy.
Correct. We'll keep updates coming through on that, but you can follow along at home. There is live scoring going for all the games that are happening today. Jump on the Bowls Now app or the Bowlswick website, the results portal. You'll be able to click on the game.
It looks like the first 4 ends have gone Eastern Ranges way.
In the women's fours final. So 5-0 the way of Eastern Ranges after 3 ends. I can see it's on the rink next door, so you might catch a bit of action.
But Olivia's got the jacks, so I think they've just won the 4th end.
Mr. Brad Janner was paying $1.01 to comment on Brad Willoughby. Can't leave him alone. David went real well yesterday on the stream game. Lead position, your mate Bushy.
Yeah, he did. He led really well. And this is pretty close as well.
A good start. Jordan Yates will be pretty tuned up. He played in that Mammoth UBC event a couple of weeks ago where they played an absolute monster amount of bowls across 6 days, I think it was.
Yeah, a lot of these players have played a lot of bowls.
Yeah. Dave Clark, yes I can. You can. They should be having live scores on that game as well, so you can jump on it through the app. They are on the other green, mate, and they're around the corner of the clubhouse. I'll try and crank my neck as hard as I can, but I'll just see if we've got live scoring going for that one. We should do. Yeah, we do. So, Dave, if you do jump onto the Bowls Now app, you can get it from the App Store or go onto the results portal at Bowlswick. If you click onto their actual game, there is end-by-end scoring coming through there. They're currently 6-3 down after 3 ends. Picked up a 3 first end, dropped to 4 and a 2 in the next 2. You can get live by end from there, mate. Right, Terry Kelly. Just trying to get it close to the jack with this one.
Terry bowled really well yesterday.
He needs to drop quickly. He might sit the back one. All right, just going through everything. Paul Williamson, you come across him before, mate?
I have. I watched him in the region sides final. He bowled really well. He's so deliberate. Every time he sets up exactly the same way. I reckon he even does the same amount of swings before he bowls. But he gets the bowl away so well.
Bowl.
And Brad was saying that they're actually old bowls.
Yeah, they are.
So I expect a bit of late swing there.
Tim Rogers straight off the substitutes bench, putting a pretty handy one in there.
Yeah, not too far away.
Hi Bob, yeah, the ladies are playing next door at the same time. We will get to a day where we can stream multiple games, but or a stage where we can, but not today, unfortunately. You can sort of catch them just on the peripheral. They are on the rink next door, but we'll keep you updated with scores, and you can check them the end by end on the live scoring as well.
Yeah, we've definitely got someone doing that live scoreboard.
Timmy Rogers just pulling up short again, so a couple to Northern Gateway here. It's starting to warm up again here now.
It is. Everyone's starting to take their jumpers off.
I was just about to contemplate taking mine off.
I think I will.
I'll get sunburnt in this, I will, mate. Any form of sun.
Maybe we can get that side of the wall down, Jimmy.
Yeah. It's Brad, he's precious next door, our technician.
Come on, Brad.
I know I'm cold. Maybe just to zip down. And just resetting. Someone just walked behind the head there. Oh, I can't get my jacket back on. Right, how'd he go here? He's giving it a fair stalk.
Don't think he's got the legs.
Right on track.
Yep. Perfect line.
Right, early chance for Ethan to settle any nerves he might have and draw a bit of a bomb. Quite well supported, the guys from Ballarat Highlands have got a fair crew up, as have the guys from Northern Gateway. They've been very consistent. They're obviously in both of the fours finals, Northern Gateway. It's coming off the back of the double region side win.
Yeah, which was fantastic.
He's quick here and he's going to run into Ant's bowl and promote that in for another shot. So 3 Northern Gateway holding. What Ant doesn't want to do here, Matty, is get real wide. Is get wide of the head, sort of jack high on the backhand. He doesn't want to give Ethan a bowl to sit, to cut down, or to use.
Correct.
To work in back towards the jack. It's quite well protected for Northern Gateway now.
Yeah, he's got a wall there and he just needs to draw it perfectly, which is going to be a tough shot. Good call, Jimmy. And would love if he could get around and draw it.
Yeah, so he's deliberately gone the tighter line. But he's not going to be unhappy with that. He hasn't fattened any target. It's still very difficult for Ethan. He's going to have to be very pinpoint with his bowl. Thanks, Len. We appreciate the kind words, mate. We do take pride in our streaming, even if you have to put up with me for a couple of hours.
We've all got to put up with you, Jimmy. Good to see Tim having a chat with Ethan early. He's coming forehand at this, Jimmy.
He's probably going to try a bit of a rake then. He's not scared of playing through heads, Ethan. You'll see that. He would have seen that yesterday. That's what he's doing. Here we go.
Oh.
Still 2, probably 3 down.
Could be 3. It is 3.
So I didn't change anything with his first one there. I've just got a text from one of the biggest legends of Victorian bowls, Barb Gilbert. She just said to me, can you try and put the women's scores across the bottom? And I was literally in the middle of the doing it. We're in sync, Barb.
Well, that was the great work that Brad did yesterday, having it floating along the bottom.
So we'll get the women's scores coming in. I'd try and do it for the pairs, but I'm already trying to do a scoreboard for this game. And
no, I think they've got their live scoreboards anyway, Jimmy.
Just want to hang on and hurry here.
How good's the green look, Jimmy?
It's pretty mint, mate.
Oh,
Did you bring your bowls up?
I did. I think I might have to get them out this afternoon.
Show everyone how not to do it, yeah? Good correction by Jordan Yates.
Yep.
Whose partner is playing next door in the women's fours final.
Yeah, Jordan. She had a great game last game on the live stream. I reckon it was the last 4 ends. She played some great bowls.
So just a score update on that game next door. Eastern Rangers are steaming ahead. They just picked up a 5, so they're now 10 zip after 4 ends.
Wowee.
Great start by the ladies from Eastern Rangers. David's definitely put some more track on this, more weight on this.
Unfortunately pushes Jordan's bowl up.
Brad Willoughby usually skips for Essendon on a Saturday.
He skipped in the region sides.
Yeah, he would have. It's be interesting to see him adjusting to playing the second slot.
Well, I think he plays it really well.
I actually played against him last year when we played Essendon. And his draw bowling was superb. It's probably why you found him come to the front end and maybe not Paul. Of course, the winner of this May will go off to represent Victoria at the Nationals later in the year at October. Fingers crossed anyway. No disruptions to that event. Yes, Sachi, Zach and Ryan did. I can see them a couple of rinks over. They're currently 5-3 up against Johnny McCarran and Sam Rogers after 5. In a ripper of a game against the boys from Yarra.
Yeah, there was about 5 dead ends.
Yeah. Terry's...
Oh, this is what Ethan was asking for.
Gets a result-ish out of it. Might possibly have grabbed shot, but definitely better looking now for Ballarat Highlands. We'll get in a bit of a local soon. Peter Williams, the RBM for that area, but he's been bowling for a very long time in the Ballarat Highlands area, so well, what was Central Vic for the change. Paul's having a fair watch of this.
It's a little bit heavy, I think, Jimmy.
Nearly took an 8 off Paul Williamson a few months ago. Me and Lucas Protopalis in a tournament.
Really?
Took a 7 off him. Lucas's ball was out the camp. Him and Thor Shannon. I moved the jack with it was 2 walking pairs. I moved the jack pretty early, and I just couldn't get a pole near it, and we just kept poling him in.
Did you let Lucas know about his bowl being out of the head?
Yeah, I just did then as well. I'm sure he's watching at home. So hang your head in shame, Lucas.
Well, his mum's playing next door in the final.
He's always been the best bowler in the family. Paul needing to adjust.
Yeah. I'd even look to go a little bit wider. Oh, it's looking good, Jimmy. Great correction.
Yeah, you can see what Ant wants it to do.
Flip over.
It's almost going to fall against the bias.
Yep.
Someone said good shot here, and he's got to go with it though. Oh, yeah, he does. Has. Yeah. Well done, Timmy Rogers. Yeah, you're right, Bob. But it's now 11-0 on the. It was 11-0 after 5 to Eastern Rangers in the women's final. That's a very strong rink from Northern Gateway, but the ladies from Eastern Rangers are off to an absolute flyer. Doesn't hang about on the mat. And he's obviously chasing the jack here. Sit the ball. Oh, they're all.
He's close.
It's not far, mate.
Got it.
A base of it. Gets it over to Paul's ball. They'll hold. They might hold there. They might not. There's
Tim Kelly's bowls at the back there.
Terry and Tim's. It's probably.
Sorry.
Oh, I don't know.
Terry.
Hard to see. He's got shot from here, but look, the jack's out in the open now, so. As our cameraman goes for a walkabout with the camera. Plenty of room for Ethan to grab the shot here, and you just want to get here first. That's what you want to do as a skip in this position. You know Ant's got one bowl behind. Ethan's not going to do that with this one.
No, just a bit heavy.
That's all you're telling yourself as a skip there, is get there first, make his shot harder. Jordan signalled one behind Paul, but Paul's having an extra special look at this one. Let's see how he's got shot. Okay. So Paul said they're definitely one down, maybe two. So Ant's just trying to draw the shot here.
Oh, it's a great area.
Paul likes it.
It's a great area.
Turn a bit. All on his pace now.
Oh, he's done it.
That's a shot. I'm going to bet you $1 that Ethan goes this ball.
Yeah, I'll take that.
He won't try and draw this off.
Ant is in the ditch, though.
If I know Ethan, he's going to go the ball.
Okay. You're on. I'd be drawing this, Jimmy.
Yeah, because you can't drive, that's why.
Yeah, but I can draw.
As I mentioned, Ethan's very deliberate on the mat.
You reckon he'll run after him?
He's gone the sit and stay way.
Well, he hasn't tried to. Okay.
See what I mean? Told you.
Yeah. Okay. There's $1 to you.
Yeah, he was always playing that searching way, especially after his first bowl had gone so quick through. It just makes sense. If he sits with that right weight he had then, he'll flop back in for 3. If he gets clean jack, he'll get the shot anyway. So I think it was more percentage bowl.
I would have drawn that.
Look, I don't mean to have a humble brag here, but this might be the difference between Premier League and Division 2 standard bowls here, mate. Not that I'm calling myself. I think
you play at the front end of Prem.
Not very well, I might add. So 4 zip after 2 ends on this one.
Yeah, it's a good start.
Look, just talking about this rink in Northern Gateway, they're 4 absolute gun players. They're all back-end players traditionally in Pennant. Jordan's backing up into the champion of champions singles. It's probably why he's leading, I'd imagine.
Okay, makes sense.
But you could legitimately play these 4 in any order, and you couldn't argue with the way they picked it.
I like Brad being second.
And just change the hander. I haven't seen that one before, moving someone because of a shadow.
Yeah, no, neither have I. I think Ant's laughing.
I've seen the peg. Can you move because of the peg?
Yeah, move your shadow.
T-bone.
Well, it's worked for him, though.
Big G's not very well, buddy. Unfortunately, so he's having to sit this final out. He's on the mend, but he hasn't pulled up very well. today. Yeah, good effort by David there. I think you're right, Clarkie. They've got to be pretty on it, the guys from Ballarat here. They're not going to get too many opportunities and get away with them.
Oh, I think he's got it, Jimmy.
I also like how vocal the Northern Gateway 4 are early doors. They're going about things in a very confident way. Yeah, good bowl by Brad Willoughby. 2 good bowls. Bowl required from Terry Kelly.
He needs a Matt Moore. Oh, I don't know if he's got a Matt Moore.
Massive opportunity for Paul Williamson here to put some stack a heap of pressure on Ballarat. If he can trail that jack.
If they get the jack.
If he can just get a foot trail on that jack, tuck it on the backhand, tuck it down behind the bowls. They're in a very dominant position in this end, Northern Gateway. Certainly what I'll be looking for. Got a hold. His weight was absolutely superb for it. Probably unlucky to finish like that because it creates I'm not going to say an easy bowl to sit for Tim Rogers, but a bowl to sit for him. He's not just aiming at bare jack now. It's probably a gap he can go through, but it'd be stiff to go through it. So he's just got to. First thing he's got to do here.
Sit that bowl.
He cannot be short of the head. Like they've got nothing behind the jack, so he's got to be at least a foot or 2 through. Sit the bowl, collect the jack. He's all good. If he misses, he can try and get it with his second. He just cannot be short.
I don't think he's short. He's close.
Yeah, very good bowl by Tim here. Superb bowl.
Shot.
I think it falls in for second is what Ethan said. It was almost a perfect bowl. Short of getting shot. Good stuff by Tim. He settled in well, coming literally straight out the car from Gisborne, straight into the green.
Well, he basically ran into the bowling club.
Paul's just cut this one. Ethan said he can afford to be slightly more positive on the draw, which is a very good call. Add another foot or so. See what he can land. Well, he's close.
Very close.
Oh, look at that whip. I thought he was there then, I really did.
I think he did too.
Yeah, Marika, one day we'll get to multicast streaming where we can do 2 rinks at once, but we're not there yet. I don't think my brain could handle that either. You can catch them just on the side of the picture. Right, opportunity for Ethan then. We can get there first. Sit that bowl. What did you reckon he ran about 10k yesterday, up and down the green?
Yeah, that was just in one game.
Get a Fitbit on that bloke. Get him tracked.
Run, Forrest. He nearly beat his bowl about 3 or 4 times.
Real good delivery, Ethan.
Yeah,
No
so
fuss.
deliberate.
No fuss. Oh, he's very positive here, mate.
He's running.
And he's close.
Got to be
hang.
close.
Yep. Oh,
No.
stands it up as well. And being the very forward-thinking skip he is, he's trying to work out what numbered bowls he's got. You can hear first and third. I think he was trying to see if he does somehow get rid of that bowler, Timmy Rogers, how many more he can make, but it's only worth one more, so he'll go on the draw. I mean, the only thing that really does is cement the fact that Ethan can't go really searching for that bowl, because if he somehow clips his own A, he'll cost himself a few. Some brotherly love happening here. I'm getting some text from Matty Flapper.
Yeah.
He's a bit upset when I mentioned one of the big legends in Victorian bowls. I didn't mention his name after. I mentioned Barb's instead. Of course, he's a massive legend of Victorian scene. He'll be up here later this week for the triples. He's still the reigning force champion for about another 2 hours. Right, Ethan, straight after this one.
See how he nearly beats the ball.
He's right behind the ball. I think he's going under. I don't know if I was trying to wind someone up. I might say you don't want to chase the bad ones, mate. One to Northern Gateway.
He doesn't mind. He chases them all.
Yes, Barry. Same Tim Rogers that plays at Glenroy. His main club is Gisborne. Plays on a pennant permit down at Glenroy. His son plays for Glenroy, his main club there, and
he's bowling at the moment.
Son Sammy, a couple of rinks over with Johnny McCarran. They're in a close one, 5-4 down against the Eastern Ranges guys in the men's pairs. Do another quick update of scores. Looks like Goulburn Murray ladies in the pairs are 11-1 up against the Eastern Ranges pairing. In the men's pairs, Ovens and Murray lead Bendigo, Campaspe, Goldfields 6-4. Just mentioned the Eastern Ranges Northern Gateway 5-4 the way of Eastern Ranges in the men's after 6. And in the women's pairs, Yarra lead Ovens and Murray 6-4 after 6. I'll try and stand up and see round the corner for the other green. If not, you can check the live scoring on the app.
Yeah, we've got
you go.
Mornington Peninsula is playing West Coast. I think they're 5-4.
Geelong 10-4 down against Wimmera in the men's pairs. In the
Northern Gateway ladies, 4-3 up over
Metro West
after 4.
And that's
Sandbell have got a good lead against Murray Mallee. They're 12-1 after 6.
Yeah, big bowl by Jordan out. Real big bowl. Bit of theatre to go with that one as well.
He nearly gave it a front noser with his nose.
You love to see it, mate. It's fun. It's exciting to watch players chase the ball and get excited about them. Superb weight by David.
Bushy.
Yeah, just couldn't quite nail the line.
Oh, it's looking good, Jimmy. Looking really good.
He's bowling very well.
Oh, and fell backwards.
Pretty good display of fours bowling by the rink from Northern Gateway so far. Front end's on, and the back end enjoying the comfort ride.
They're in a bit cruise control at the moment.
Terry's on the narrow side here. But doesn't finish in the world's worst spot.
No.
Looks like Northern Gateway are going to get off the mark next door in the women's fours final. Michaela bowls an absolute bomb as well. I think it's to add another.
Only one.
Just out. So yeah, Northern Gateway have scored one on that one. So long way back, 11-1 down, but they'll
have a chat and see if they can change something.
Fan favourite, old Brad on the stream, he's copping it. Terry under again. I'm just glad he's got his hat on. He's got a pretty shiny head when he takes that off, so. You can see where Ant's got his foot for Paul here, and that's 100% where he wants to be. A couple of feet behind the head.
Yeah, it'd be a great spot.
Got to start building the catches behind, because you will feel that Ballarat won't be short. Here they are, the reigning mixed pairs champions. Just walked in, Ali Forsyth and Kelly McErahan. Just won the mixed pairs up at Broadbeach in the Nationals.
Ali bowled amazing. I saw one of his bowls where he ripped 4 out.
Really?
To get 4.
Well, Paul is shaking his head. Any normal layman like me and you'd be pretty happy with a bowl that close.
No, I wouldn't be happy with that. Not if my skip called me to be behind.
Yeah. And he's even put an extra bowl wide in the target. As I like to say, he's added the blinking light to the target already.
Now, next door, Northern Gateway have shortened the mat.
The tactic.
Yep. But Olivia Slade is right on.
Right, how's Tim go here?
No.
Just missing.
Well, Paul was pretty unhappy with himself, so I'm sure he's going to try and fix this up.
So Ant's changed his shot. He's called him on the other hand, and he sort of said, get to one of ours, just past draw, wait, turn one over.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, he's okay here. Wants to hurry.
Calls of hurry. Oh, we're going to see.
Well, Ethan wasted about 0.01 of a second to say go him, Tim. So, see a big drive coming up here. There he goes. Close, Matty.
He's very close. He's got it.
Great hit. Stiff result. Still a couple down. But it's a better looking head for him now. It gives Ethan an opportunity to draw in. Ant's going to have first crack at it though. Happened a couple of times this where the skips have had an open draw to a moved jack. And Ant's sort of done the job on Ethan.
Yeah, he's going to play forehand at it. Get on that jack would be great.
Yeah, he just wants to just nail it.
He doesn't take a lot of time on the mat.
Nah, he don't mess about, man. Yeah, very good ball by Ant. He's heaping the pressure on Ethan. It's It's weird. On the left-hand side of us, we've got a lot of Northern Gateway supporters, and on the right, we've got all the Ballarat Highlands supporters up on the bank. So you can hear the shouts coming from either side.
Yeah, we're in perfect spot here.
Here he goes. He's after it. Just to hang on a little bit longer. Oh, he's got all of it. Oh, there Terry's white balls. He probably has moved it to shot
Terry.
there. Yeah. Tough angle for us, but I'm going to assume Terry's white ball's got shot there.
Yep. Be a measure for second.
And gets the finger measures out. You use them?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I got a clue how they work.
I had to go at the start. I had no idea what I was doing.
Oh, so you didn't let that stop. You just let that
spread
to the rest of your game.
I'd still went with it for a while. I got a pretty good eye though, Jimmy. I've got a feeling Terry might be holding two here.
Yeah, right. Even though you're in your 40s now, aren't you? It's not waning yet.
Aren't you leaving soon?
I've been hanging around to commentate with you for a while, mate. Don't worry about that. I'm just going to open up my file of facts of jokes and start raining them down on you.
Don't talk about jokes. We'll start getting those dad jokes in.
More.
Damien Williams.
Some form.
Oh, he's in fine form.
I suppose he's Googling them. Copy, paste.
Oh, I think he's nearly making them up.
Right. Let's see what Ant can do. He's been pretty hot so far.
Yeah,
Rinker
looks
interested,
really
mate.
good.
Very interested.
Get down. Get down, it has.
And Flapper on heat early doors.
Nearly.
Right.
Nearly sandwiched Ethan between a high five.
I think we'll see.
Here we go. We're going to another $1?
Yeah, I think he'll go ditch weight here.
I think he will go a little bit over.
They've probably got the yeah, so I mean, Tim, I don't know if you could hear that, but if he does kick the jack to the back left, it's good for them. They've probably just got the back bowl as well, depending on where the jack goes. So I think he'll be very positive at this.
Oh, he's running.
He's always running. He's under.
I think he is. Oh, that's a great skips bowl.
To be honest, I think this has been a very complete performance in these first four ends by Northern Gateway. Every single player is contributing. When that happens in a game of fours, you are exceptionally tough to beat no matter what level you're at.
Yep, good call. And they're very focused too, aren't they?
Yeah, it's noticeable. You can see how intent and positive they are to one another.
And they've done the job, and let's move on and do it again.
So must have been a 2 the end before, because they've gone. Oh no, it's my maths. We are 6-0. Struggling now.
You're struggling.
I know. Jordan Yates, bang bang.
Shout of shot kid from his old man behind us.
Yeah. Oh, the big A's on the stream now. It's all going downhill.
Oh.
And Les, I think that Mornington one, I think someone's confusing himself with the live scoring, but it's 6-5 to West Coast in the men's pairs after 8.
He's a handy lead, isn't he, Jimmy?
As good as he gets so far, mate.
Yeah, it's a great prep for his Champions of Champions match.
Sorry, I haven't. I'm slacking out. That you can see the score update coming from the ladies' fours final. I haven't updated it, so I apologise. It's 12-1.
Bushy's not far away. Great ball.
Yeah, it's a ripper response by the lead from Ballarat Highlands, David. There, it's almost a perfect response because it gives them some options. Brad just resetting. I think Paul Williamson's taking a sip of water, just put him off behind the head.
Well, if you can sit on Bushy's bowl.
Oh,
the jack.
Opens it slightly.
No, that's good.
It's a ripper bowl, but probably yeah. It's one of them bad good bowls. Or good bad bowl, whatever which way you want to say.
I think Gab was using bad good.
Oh, close your eyes, Matty. His head's changed completely in 2 bowls. I still think Brad comes on the forehand.
Yeah, I'll be using Jordan's bowl.
Yeah, so keep the weight you had with your first. Arrive onto anything there's good.
Yeah, I think Jordan's bowl's good.
Either a Jordan's, you work off the wider one.
Well,
Or if he gets the hole and sits. He's got to get down and get the edge of that.
Oh.
Does, yep.
It's the right call.
They're just not giving him any breathing space so far. Northern Gateway, they're just on it. Terry, though.
Oh, he could have the jack.
Terry, Kelly.
Oh, good
gets
result.
it over to his own. Probably
You're
one
right,
of them.
we've got the Ballarat cheer squad on our right.
Yeah, so going this way, it's a lot of Ballarat noise. Coming the other way is
Northern Gateway.
Northern Gateway noise.
Nice crowd we've got too, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's been building. This is definitely the time slot. This after lunch, we seem to get a good crowd of people.
Yeah.
We're here all week at the Bendigo East Bowls Club. The catering shed's going, bars open.
Singles tomorrow.
We randomly have the COVID jab centre here as well, so if you need your booster,
I do
come and
need
get
my
your
booster. I'll be doing that sometime this week.
Yeah, singles kick off after lunch tomorrow. We'll have semi-finals, jeez, of the men's and women's pairs in the morning, followed by the final in the afternoon.
Well, you get the jack here.
Paul Williamson,
Oh,
the
the
bowl,
bowl.
the bowl's the one, the bowl's the one.
Ooh.
Oi, oi, oi. He's got to try harder, I reckon. A ripping effort by Paul. I guarantee he's pretty close with his next one as well.
I really like his technique. Well, the way he gets it away so smoothly. What does Tim do now, Jimmy? Maybe go for Terry Kelly on the back end?
I think he's gonna. I think he's lining up forehand there.
He is lining up forehand.
I actually wouldn't have gone that hand.
No, I wouldn't either. It's all Northern Gateway that way.
Well, the last thing he wants to do is put another ball wider. Give Paul, who missed by half.
If he comes the other
bowl.
way, he's got Terry, or he gets rounded, he gets second.
I agree with you on that. I'm sure someone at home will agree with the forehand shot, but I don't personally see it. Paul has to adjust about 4 stickers width of his last bowl, and he'll clip that bowl out and might make a couple, maybe 3 for Northern Gateway.
Yeah.
He's hunting, and
He is, he likes it.
you can see him giving it a fair crab walk stalk down the green. I think he's just going to float wide again.
stays there, it's good.
He's continuing. I think a couple of people agree with us as well.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to take that jack back.
Here we go. Oh. Yeah.
Changes things a little bit though now.
So Ant hasn't got a lot of room for error on that forehand now. It's a very tough shot to skirt that last bowl of Tim's and get to the blue and kick the jack over. That's what it'll be. That would be a perfect bowl. He's got a pretty booming drive, Ant. I don't know if you saw it yesterday.
I have seen it. We saw a jacks flying yesterday.
Yeah, Normally follows a few swear words if he misses as well, but if he gets it, he's all right. But he has got a booming drive, so don't know if he pulls that out yet. I just think it's he might play up and through that last bowl of Tim's and try and get that to cause some damage, but you can see it's not an easy shot because he's having a fair conversation.
If he promotes Tim's last bowl.
And here's something that not a lot of people, well, no, a lot of people do agree with, but a certain school of bowlers don't agree with. But all 4 players of Northern Gateway are having an input on what shot he plays here. Like I mentioned earlier, these 4 are all skipping in pennant, so they're all used to playing this bowl, and they're all having input on what shot it's going to play here, which I think is fantastic.
And Paul's having a great chat to Anne about it.
Yeah, sorry, Dane. I'm slacking there, mate. Apologies. 4 ends.
Yeah, you only.
Mate, I've got a lot going on here. I've got a 2.5-week-old at home. I'm getting about 3 hours sleep.
Here we go.
I'm getting old. My back's hurting.
You're getting old. How old are you?
33, mate.
Oh gosh.
All right, he's playing positive weight.
Oh, this could flip over. Oh.
Only thing that does do.
What about that?
I think Ethan. I think he could go backhand at this, but I think he'll go forehand. I think. Backhand.
Yeah, he's going backhand.
You can play either. I think backhand's a better shot. I just thought he might
Terry's
try and
bowl's
stay
there.
away. You can see Ant having another look. I think, yeah, he's going to play the backhand. Similar shot to his last. The only concern is he'll bring another in if he does clip that bowler Geordie's out. It's jack high. I'll bring another 2 in possibly.
Good area.
Oh, mate.
Good area.
He's got to hurry. Got to hurry. Not
He
gonna.
hasn't.
Right, so Ballarat. It'd be interesting to see how aggressive Ethan is here. If he sits that bowl out of Jordan's there, it's worth a few. He definitely brings in. He definitely brings in the front grey, but he might also bring in the front white and the blue and white on the end. So it could potentially be worth another 4 shots. It could be.
So he needs to get rid of it.
And that'll flip this game right on its head. These are the moments in games that if you can make this shot, you're 6-0 down, you can either be 6-1 down or 6-5 down. It's a massive difference.
Yep.
He'll be vocal if he's close.
Well, he's running. I like when he runs.
Mate, he runs everything. I can't work it out.
It's close. It's close.
Gotta get down. Gotta get down. Gotta get down.
Oh,
yes and no. He's
I know.
probably wanted another 2 rolls. I think he's definitely made 2. I like that. He was less vocal than I imagined him to be. I thought he'd run straight.
Well, if he got it properly, he would have been.
I thought he was going to hurdle the scoreboard and run through a green sea at one stage, but.
It's definitely 2.
I like the back one as well.
3.
No. Yeah. There's 3, I think. Yeah.
4. Well, you talked about it. Moments in games.
I reckon it was 4. I'm just waiting for the scoreboard to go.
I think it was
3.
3.
6-3. So, yep, good ball by Ethan. Changed some damage there. Yeah, I didn't think the front one counted. 6-3 after 5.
Well, they've got the mat.
In the ladies.
They did a lot of T-to-T in the last game.
Yeah.
That I saw.
Yeah, right. So the Northern Gateway ladies have picked up another couple of singles. So it's now 12-3 to Eastern Rangers after 9 ends next door. Yes, so a longer end. Almost T to T. A few feet short either way. Bit of a loose snap.
Needs to stay on.
David first up. Doesn't stay on, just flops into the ditch.
That men's pairs, Eastern Rangers and Northern Gateway's tight, Jimmy. 8-9 after 9, and there's just been a dead end.
It's always going to be a close game.
Yeah.
That. T-Bone asking what clubs get in the com games, like I know anything that's... I'm out the loop more than anyone. I've got no idea, to be honest, mate. Trapper is just behind me. He's just South Bendigo straight away. You have to build a few more greens there, Trap. Fair adjustment by Bushy there. He's one in the pit and he's put one a couple of feet short of the jack.
I think the Northern Gateway girls are holding 2 there, Jimmy.
They're on the march. Long way, 18 ends.
It is. There's time for them.
Yeah, Jordan grab shot. You can get it on it. Get on David's, he does, yeah. Makes a couple. It's a ball by Terry, percentage ball. I reckon the pairs has got some ridiculous matchups. We'll be looking forward to seeing the semis and the finals tomorrow. I'm just looking across, I can see great game between Ovens and Murray and Bendigo, Campaspe Goldfields, Cam Wilson and Ethan Freund. Going at it there. Probably the first time, I mean Brad's got one more to go. It's probably the first time the front end for Northern Gateway haven't wrapped him around the jack. Terry, can he get a piece of his own?
Yeah, you're right, Jimmy.
It's amazing what happens. They're absolutely dominant. Ethan plays a good bowl, pick up a 3, half the deficit, and all of a sudden, Ballarat Highlands have a chance to really put the pressure back on Northern Gateway and own this head. So it's a big bowl by Tim here. I mean, Ethan's sort of saying, I can see why he's saying to get in front of them 2 wing bowls, because there's a bit of a backhand rake for Northern Gateway through their own bowl. If they get under it, get the jack, it will kick out that way. But I'd be tempted just to try and really put the hammer down and flick that bowl of Terry's forward a bowl or 2. Another bowl in the head. Tim's almost put it exactly where Ethan wanted, just a couple of feet short. Where are you playing if you pull here? Are you just trying to draw it off in the forehand, or are you going to look at that backhand, mate?
That's a good question. I think the backhand promotes. Get under it slightly, you hit Terry.
Change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
He's going the forehand.
Oh, sneak through for...
I didn't think that was going that far. That just sort of carried on a little bit.
Yeah.
Narrow and sits for home. That's what he asked for. Oh, lawn bowls, what a sport.
Well, now it makes that forehand the right call.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll try and sit on that bowl, work over to the jack.
Yeah, his weight was good, just needs...
Could even afford to add a foot or 2.
Yep. Wider track though.
Yep. Really gets himself set before he delivers the ball, eh?
Yeah, and I reckon there's a certain number of swings that he does.
Counting.
I will.
You're an ex-school teacher, you're good at that.
PA teacher, mate, not maths. He's
He's
close.
got to dip hard here.
Oh, he likes it.
Great ball by Paul Williamson. Played it perfectly.
It nearly brings his other one back into play.
You want $1 on him not being short?
Nope. I want $1 and he's coming backhand onto Terry's.
He's after it, but that means absolutely nothing because he chases them all. Look at Tim.
Ah, it's good.
Tim's superb.
It's good
by
weight. Tim. Really good weight.
Close.
Oh,
That's stiff.
that was stiff. I thought that nearly had the jack.
However, now it is completely open. So if he sits the black clean through, he'll make 3. Gets the jack, goes with it, he'll make a couple, maybe 3, if it goes right back. It's probably made his next shot easier than his first, so I can see him nodding like he's happy with that. I also want to give a shout out to Tim Rogers there, straight out the car into this game. He's managed to go down on his haunches to call that shot, instantly realises in front of the camera and jump out the way, and I haven't had a chance to talk to him about getting out of the way of the camera.
Super sub. Sub.
He's a man made for streaming. He can come back anytime. What are you doing if you're Ant?
I would be going forehand to roll Paul's bowl.
Yeah, I think that's a shot, mate. I agree with you. For the
And
first
if
time.
if it gets onto the jack, it becomes really difficult to get.
And he might even make another by sitting into them bowls.
But
he's
going
back.
He's going back in. You gave me finally a good call, and then he's going back in. Oh, I tell you what.
Well, he's done what we did just
Probably,
the other way.
Yeah.
But what he does do is lock in another shot so Ethan can't just make a...
Look, Ethan doesn't need to change much.
The only issue now...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to... Forehand, because Jack back to the... As we look at the screen, the right corner is good. If he comes backhand, the only concern is that last bowl of Ants will probably lock in if he does splat them all. Like, he'll get on the pulls, it'll flick across the Ants, and it'll stay because it'll hit that white one.
How good is it to have a sub come in and have such discussions at the head of what to play?
Experienced player.
Yep.
Yeah, he's on the forehand.
Yep.
Bigger weight.
It's
doesn't like it.
Not like it.
Right, what can Ant do?
Well, Tim's bowl's holding him out of a little bit, isn't it?
I think he can come forehand. Yeah, I think he's looking.
Backhand at it.
He's trying to work out where the bowls are going. So if he comes forehand, lands into the pack just inside the white, gets onto his own, he'll flick the white, he'll get onto his own, which will flick Tim's out the back, make 3, maybe 4.
Onto his own bowl?
Yeah, he wants to get the split of his own in the white.
Yep. And then that shoots Tim's out as well.
Mm-hmm.
With weight?
4 feet, 5 feet. Paul likes it. Just drew it. Just stop that bowl as well. Just stop. Fell out, I reckon, by Paul's reaction.
Yeah. Just one.
Just a 1. Away Northern Gateway. It's a 7-3 after 6 in this one. Alright, Jack back in his hand. Let's see if Jordan can pick up from where he was from the first 4 or 5 ends of the game.
Yeah, it definitely has.
He's playing at about 95% effective bowls so far, Jordan Yates. Yeah, Dave, that is the score. I reckon there's been some dead ends over there, mate. I'll just check the scoreboard. Probably didn't even need to say anything.
No.
He's legitimately letting his bowls do the talking. No change of score next door on the ladies' bar. 12-3 the way of Eastern Ranges after 9. Although there's only one bowl each from each skip to come, so I'll let you know how many they pick up. This is a more positive bowl by
It's a good bowl
David
by
here.
Bushy.
It's a fantastic response. A lot better than his first. Well, Michaela's played a real good bowl next door for Northern Gateway. You can hear the noise just behind. Still a bowl to come from Eastern Ranges though, so I'll let you know what the pickup there is. You can hear that call from Anne. You draw in between the jack and the ditch on the backhand. Looks like Karen played a bomb for Eastern Ranges next door, so Eastern Ranges ladies pick up 1. It's a 13-3 after 10 on that one. Brad not finding that jack to ditch weighted bowl. He's constraining the pit with his first. Terry wants to search on the forehand up and through David's lead bowl. Ethan right in the way of the head. And he just realises. Better by Terry.
Yeah, it's good. Bushy's going to go over.
Super.
Oh,
How
no.
has he not sit that one back down? It's a cruel sport. It really is.
Thought they had the weight to do that. Can at 7, Jimmy.
Alright, let's see if that's consistent. You might want to try 6 after that one.
He bowls on 7. Might be his lucky number.
Yeah, it's a big thing, pre-shot routine.
Definitely.
You speak to all the elite level and they talk about it very highly, and it's a it's a must in their game. I don't think Ant knows what to call here. He's shaking his head at it.
Could get rid of both of those.
You give him the option of sort of playing just through on the backhand, but I think Paul's over. Oh no, he's changed his mind himself now, so he's going to play that bowl that Ant called on the backhand.
That was 7 again, Jimmy.
Yeah, there's his number then. Ooh. Yeah, Ethan's just telling Tim to be a lot more positive with his next.
Yeah, Terry's bowl's the one to get.
Oh, he's in the area here.
Yeah, he's right in the area.
Needs a result now.
Oh.
Doesn't get the result. It's exceptionally stiff for Tim Rogers there. Makes it very, very hard for Ethan as well. Makes it a tough shot for Ant as well. Ball's flying across the green, a few ends up.
Tough shot for both.
I can see Tim looking at that forehand. I think what he's thinking is if he runs through the Whitehead terrace, can he get over and clip the shot ball out of Jordan Yates? I wouldn't say it's exceptionally high percentage.
Well, Ethan's ignoring it. He's going backhand.
I'm a fan of having a bit of a clear out here on Ethan first ball. Ruffle the head up a bit. It's probably too early to be really chasing shots, but they need a big statement bowl like he had last time he came this way.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Oh.
Brings Jordan's other ball forward.
Don't know if it's in though, is it?
Yeah, Barb, unfortunately, big Graham Edwards isn't well at all. He's had to sit this one out. Seen him just before the start of the game and he was sort of trying to get some food and some rehydration into him. I know what Brad's panning to the grey skies for. There better not be any rain coming. What I'd describe as a pretty classic Melbourne day, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is a grey cloud coming over, but I don't think we've got any rain forecast.
It's not that cold, Jimmy, which is good.
The other thing is some smart bloke hasn't scheduled any games of an evening this year because that was not warm.
That wasn't the plan last night, though.
Wow. There's always a risk, but it's always minimal. We actually aren't scheduling to stream that third game if we need to, but we happen to have everything work in our favour last night. We still had staff here and people ready to go. Ant's taking a very long time over what shot he's going to play here. You can see what Jordan thinks. You can see what Paul agrees with. Forehand, try and play that white into the other bowler, Jordan's, and sit it down. I think it's hard for him to give the shot away on the forehand. He can quite easily give the shot away on the backhand. I won't say easily, but he can definitely turn the jack a couple of rolls towards the lead
He only
ball.
needs a mat on his last, though. Yeah,
I think forehand's the higher percentage for him. There's less risk out there, more reward as well. He's only ever going to bring one.
to get Jordan's other one in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can go ultra aggressive as well. I don't think they need to, and try and get to the back bowl of Davids. He's coming the forehand. He's gone pretty aggressive.
He might get onto Tim and knock it.
Oh.
No.
He's very close to doing what he wanted to do. Very close. Very tough shot for Ethan. If he goes forehand, he has to go with a fair bit of pace. If he goes with backhand, he's just trying to draw onto the jack.
I think Michaela's just drawn 2 shots. They'll be looking at it.
Next door, and the women's fours final. Just catch it on the right of the screen there. He's going forehand, Matty. I think he has to be real, like, he has to be through the ditch. Wait. Having another look. Or was he just having a look? Was he up there before?
Tim's called him down. You can see something.
Right, so he lined up forehand. So what he's trying to do in my head is he's trying to get to the white, but he's going to have to play it with pretty good weight to push through, because his big risk is if he doesn't play with enough weight and gets to the white, that'll play the blue of Jordan Yates onto the blue, and he gets stuck behind. So he has to play with real weight to get the bowls of Northern Gateway, the 3 in a line, completely out the head. It's not an easy shot, but it's not an easy shot on the backhand either. Here we go. Going forehand. I think he needs that real weight. Jordan Yates standing with the commentary booth agreeing with us. Yeah, that's what he's doing. There's always a risk.
2.
Couple to Northern Gateway there. Next door we got 4-13 after 11 ends in the women's. So I might leave you to it for a minute or two, Matty.
Go for it, Jimmy. Let's see if Jordan can continue this string of leading. Shouts of great shot, kid. It is a great shot. Can Bushy reply here? Not far away. Good home. This will be the ideal setup if you can get behind the jack here. He's trying. Gives Bushy a bowl to work off now. call there from Ethan. A little bit through into those bowls. Right, wait for it. Right, Jimmy's just jumped out of the commentary booth, sorry. And we've got Pete Williams. Now, Pete is one of our RBMs, Regional Bowls Manager. So I'll bring him on. How you going, Pete?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Yourself?
Oh, excellent. Enjoying the game?
Oh, I'd probably be a bit better if Highlands started coming back a bit.
Right. So Jimmy was saying that you've know the Ballarat Highlands region quite well.
Yes, they are. I play with all of them.
Okay. All right, well, you'll be able to give us some good information on them.
Yeah, so I played with them all season, so it's quite amazing, really. They've gotten this spot.
Yep.
And hopefully they'll start getting a few more shots up, because at the moment it's not looking fantastic.
No, but there's still plenty of ends to go.
Yeah, that's right.
So you bowl at Gisborne, Pete?
Yes, I do.
How long you been there for?
3 years.
Okay. Tell us about the super sub, Tim Rogers.
Yeah, so Timmy's he bowls for us on midweek and plays for Glenroy on Saturdays. His son's over there actually playing in the pairs.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah, and Timmy was actually one of my kids' teachers.
Oh, okay.
He's a teacher at Gisborne.
Yep.
Very good bowler. Trying to get him back from Glenroy to play for us on Saturdays.
Okay. But he plays on a permit, so his primary club is Gisborne.
That is correct. So
yep.
he is legal out there.
I wasn't alluding to anything there, Pete. Just so our members know, because some members don't know that they can play pennant at other clubs.
Yeah, and Terry, who's playing in 2, he actually plays for Beaumaris on Saturdays.
Right.
And they both play for us on our midweek side.
Okay.
And we were
what about Bushy? That's the nickname I've given him. I was going to call him Toast at one stage. I thought it was bread, but it's Beard.
Yeah, so Bushy, Dave Beardmore, he's been at Gisborne for quite a while. He's a Sunbury man, and he came from Macedon.
Okay.
I think he's been club champion at Macedon for a few years and then came over to us.
What about Forrest?
Forrest was with Gisborne for a while.
Yep. Yeah. I met first time I met Forrest was at Caulfield Park, Elmer.
Okay.
I played against him.
Yep.
And I found him very annoying because of how well he was bowling.
Yeah. So Terry was also over at Caulfield.
Okay.
And so they've known each other for a while from there. And he was at where was he last year? At Bendigo South, I think. And then has come back to us this year.
Right.
Hopefully we'll hold on to him.
Hopefully. Well, he's had a great tournament so far. He bowled extremely well yesterday.
Yeah, he has. He gets a bit down when if you're bowling a bit short to him. He doesn't enjoy that.
Yeah.
But he's also playing in the Champion of Champions on Wednesday.
Okay.
So he won the Ballarat Highlands Champions.
Yep.
So fingers crossed he can move forward doing that.
I'm sure he's going to give that tournament a great shake.
So what are we down now? What, down 1 in the head? I can't really see.
Yeah, it's
maybe a couple. Hard to tell. Yeah, it looks like we might have second shot there up front. Well, Willow might have second shot on the side there.
I think he does.
Yeah. How about Willow's style, eh?
It's. I just like how well he gets the ball away.
It's incredible. I love his last little glimpse, just as he lets about to let the ball go.
Yeah, I've counted numerous times now. It's 7 swings that he does before he bowls. He bowls on the 7th one. And you're regional bowls manager?
Yes, yeah. So I've got 120 clubs. Gisborne's probably the lowest of my region, and I go up to around the Murray area. So I've got 15 clubs, I think, which are actually in New South Wales.
Yeah.
And then I go right across to sort of the mountain area.
So for our members who don't know what a regional bowls manager is,
Yep.
explain your I refer to you as sort of the handyman that goes around to the clubs and gives them the support that they need.
Yeah, it's a little bit like, we sort of have to cover what Bowls Australia does and also what the regions do, or Bowls Vic, what the states do. I think in Victoria we've probably got one of the best relationships with the state body, which is fantastic. A lot of the others do struggle a bit sometimes with the state bodies, but we're pretty good here.
Right.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm with
because I work for Bowls Victoria.
But so what we do really is go around to clubs and we talk about, how to retain membership, how to increase membership, and we talk about the programs that you guys put on and the programs that we have to really start trying to get bowlers onto the green.
Yeah.
And
what would be the common theme going to your clubs that they need support with?
Membership.
Yep.
So it's always membership, and I think it's trying to get through to them that you're not going to get people knocking on your door to go, "Hi, I want to play pennant."
Yes.
And so I keep trying to tell them to, get social bowls programs happening. Anything that can get people through the gate into your club is potential to get a member.
Yeah, I did some workshop with Josh Thornton on inclusive clubs.
Yep.
And the theme was that you never know where your next member's going to come from.
Exactly right.
And if you open your doors, that's how they come in.
Yeah, and you can do that any way possible. And I keep talking to these clubs and say, look, you're not a bowls club, you're also a hospitality outlet.
Yep.
So let's get people in here having functions, doing whatever you can, introduce them to the game of bowls, and before you know it, they might want to start playing the game.
Yeah, yeah. And not to put the pressure of them to play bowls, just to get them in there, enjoy the club, and then the bowls will come. Yeah,
it's like when, we talk about barefoot bowls programs. I have to say to especially the older members, please don't go and start trying to tell them how to bowl.
I agree.
They can't help themselves, unfortunately.
Yeah. I know members in my club that would be over there trying to give them a 20-minute one-on-one coaching session.
Yeah, what's happening now?
I think
slightly rearranged the head.
I think they're holding one, Northern Gateway. Tim's bowls second.
So he wants to come off Tim's front bowl.
Yeah, it's an interesting call.
Ricochet into Tim's other bowl and push that other blue bowl out. You can do it, Ethan. Go, Forrest.
Run.
So once he's wiped his hand 45 times, he'll let that bowl go. There we go. Okay, here we go. How's it looking?
It's coming down.
Yeah, it's not working hard enough. So I also bowl with Ethan's father. He bowls at our club as well. He's around here somewhere. Alan.
So that was a 1?
Yeah, looks like it. Okay, what is it, 10-3. Got to get cracking. So the Gisborne boys have won one end out of 8. They need to get cracking.
So we're about to head into our 9th end. And your bowls background, Pete? How long have you been bowling for?
I've been bowling for about 30 years. I started, like I was talking about before, as a barefoot bowler at St Kilda.
Okay. Great place to start.
Went there for the cheap beers.
Yep.
And I used to play pool.
How long did it take for them to get you onto the green?
Oh, it was really just us, watching a few people have a bowl and going. I said to my mate, let's go and give it a go.
Yep.
And before we knew it, we were playing. They had one team at the time, and they were trying to start a second side.
Right.
And so I started playing in Divi 8 as a skip because there was no one else. And we went from Divi 8 to Divi 2 in successive years. And we also went from one side in that time to 6 sides.
Right.
And that was all through Barefoot Bowls.
Yep.
And we would, try and gain members any way we could. One of the funniest I remember is when one of our it was a sort of younger age group at St Kilda, and one guy had a big night out in the town and got put in the clink in the lockup, and got to know the guy who was with him quite well, and got him to come and bowl the next day. So we get our members any way we could.
Sounds very similar to my club, how we restarted. We were basically, our recruiting ground was the Elgin Hotel. So anyone we met there was like, have you bowled before?
Another time we went down for a pre-game down the peninsula. We were short, and we took some whites for our bus driver and got him to play as well.
I reckon there's a lot of stories like that.
So it can be done.
So St Kilda was your start?
Yeah, then I went to Richmond Union.
Okay.
And
let's talk about Richmond Union. How's it going into Prem?
Oh, well, luckily they've got Holty. Holty's come over as...
yeah, and I think Holt's up this week. He's playing.
Is he?
I think he's in tomorrow, actually, with the singles.
He's a great bloke, Holty. I used to know him quite well when he worked for Henselite. Back in the days when I had Bowls World. I had the first ever Bowls World online bowl shop.
Right.
And a bowls forum, and used to deal with Holty back in those days. And then he went over and started working for Drake's. And now he's back at Henselite and also back at Richmond. And he's a bloody great bloke. And, but they're going to need about, probably another 5 Holties, I think, if they want to be competitive. Wow. It's going to be tough.
Yeah. Good bowl here by Terry.
Going to Terry. Come on, let's see if we can start holding this. Old Bushy up front needs to start getting a few bowls behind the head.
Yeah, in front's not going to help.
No. The Essendon boys and Flemington Kensington up in front, they have been very consistent all day.
They have, and we've talked about that. Their front, it's obviously starts with the front end, and that's been solidly led by Jordan. Yeah,
Jordan. I knew Jordan's dad back when I had the Bowls World site, and Jordan, I think, was like a little 5-year-old or something when he started playing over at where was he? Over at where the Bowls headquarters now for
Darebin.
At Darebin, yeah.
That's where I first met Jordan too.
Okay.
Playing the night pennant there.
On the blue.
In the blue room, or the blue green.
Yeah, watching out for the bikes.
Yeah.
God, the noise of those bikes, it was incredible.
Yeah. If you've never heard one of them fall, it's it can distract you.
No, I was there one night and there was a massive crash, and there was about 10 of them went down. So is it true that Willow's using his grandfather's bowls?
That's what I've heard.
They look like it.
I actually thought they were just a newer bowl, but in the black colour. But
they do have a big, late, wide turn.
They do.
Okay, see if we can hold on to this.
This Tim just eating an apple on the green.
Very relaxed Tim, isn't he? Look at him. Look at him.
He's just put it in his pocket.
The Gisborne boys got a bit of a country look about them, haven't they? Him with his little gnome hat on. Oh, he's got a nice bowl here, though. On you, Timmy.
Well, we know what side you're going for, Pete, don't we?
Oh, whoops, sorry. If I'm doing commentary, am I allowed to show any favours?
Well, I had to learn very quickly that you can't pick a team. You've got to. But no, we've got you on here. You're representing Ballarat Highlands, so
it is my side.
Correct.
I do bowl with them.
As long as we let the audience know that, it's all good.
And I've got nothing against Essendon or Flemington Kensington. Essendon football team I've got something against, but other than that...
Yeah, I think we all got something against that team. Who do you follow in the AFL?
Oh, the Mighty Magpies.
Oh, good to hear. I'm a Pies man too.
Oh, are you? There we go.
We're playing today, aren't we?
Yeah, we're playing the Gold Coast. Jeez, if we don't beat them by a few, there's something wrong, isn't there?
The game will nearly be over. We need to check that, Pete.
Well, this is coming in nicely. Look at this.
Oh, great bowl.
Oh, bloody Willow. That used to be my nickname too when I was bowling, Willow. Jeez.
There you go. You'd be happy to know they're 30 points up.
Only
Pete.
30.
Halfway through the last quarter.
Am I allowed to yell out to Timmy while he's bowling, or is it too loud for everyone? Come on, Timmy.
Yeah, he needs to get...
Oh,
It's a good track.
It's a good-looking bowl.
Oh,
What a cracker.
yeah.
On you, Timmy. Timmy. Oh, he's still eating his apple.
He's just picked his apple out of his pocket and continued to eat it.
Yeah. Oh, let's see what the skips can do. Bull will be on the mat for a,
Yeah,
half
total of 10
half a
seconds.
second.
Yep. He's bowling well, though.
He's bowling very well. I think it runs in the family. He's gone a bit under.
Oh, that was the weight.
A beautiful weight.
Well, if he gets rid of Tim's, not that Ethan's going to let that happen.
Ethan's got that worrying look on his face as he does when the score's down.
Geez, both of these teams had a big day yesterday. 3 games.
Yeah, it was a pity. Big G had to pull out.
Yeah.
But you could see he was suffering. I was watching his pairs game this morning, and
Right.
he just wasn't the same guy. I mean, I bowled against him during the season. He plays for Kite and Golf.
Okay.
And so we've played against each other quite a few times, and he just wasn't himself this morning.
Yep.
That's for sure. He's normally just spot on. And he was obviously very fatigued.
So there's a call from Ant here. Have I got third? Is he going for the bowl?
I think he is. Only just over.
It's a good track. It's a very good track.
Oh, jammed. Oh, looks like they might win their second end. Come on. It was funny, they won their first end when they got that 3. And they said to Bushy, I think they're sort of doing this on the long end, let's put a short one in.
And he went long.
And he went long.
I actually sensed that.
The rest of the team weren't happy. Come on, Forrest.
Is he under?
I think it's going to just skip.
No, it's not going to be enough.
Under Willows. It doesn't even sneak in the back door. But they get one, though.
Okay, well, it's only 10-4,
Yep.
Pete.
Yep. I know, it's been pretty low scoring considering.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to have a meeting again.
They're going to go short?
They're having a little bit of a laugh because you know how last time we said we were going to go short? and you've
So,
rolled
Bushy, last time we had this chat.
Hang on.
What'd you do?
I've got a bit of deja vu happening.
Ethan's actually put his hand on his shoulder.
He's an interesting guy, Dave. He's I bowl on his same rink, and he's leading my rink. And when I was skipping with him, and I'm now third, but he you can't tell him lengths by an amount. You can't say put a meter on.
Yeah.
You have to actually show him from the ground up.
Okay.
That's the only way he can work out distance. It's fairly unique. Okay, here we go. Let's see where the jack lands. Come on, Dave. Okay, that's where he wants it. Probably shorter than that is better than longer. Oh, he's nearly spot on. He's more happy. Okay, he's calling for it a couple of feet over, which would be good.
Yeah, always good. I think the pace is quite good.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Bushy.
There we have a good start on you, Dave.
And that's probably what they've been lacking, Pete.
I know.
The Northern Gateway front end, led by Jordan Yates.
I think Jordan's won every end.
Yep.
Leading so far.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, this is close.
And he's not. He's not.
And he's replied.
He's not stopping now. He's had a very good game.
Yeah, but we're only halfway now.
His father Darren, who's just behind us over here, he'll be very happy with that. Taught him well.
This is good from Bushy.
Come on, grab it,
He's
grab it,
got
grab
it.
Yes.
There you go. One on and one behind.
Okay.
Okay.
See if Yates can bloody take this one.
Well, get a roll on his own bowl.
Now some bloke wandering
Yeah,
down the back.
We do need to remind our supporters, and mainly our supporters, not to walk behind the rink when our bowlers are bowling.
He's got a very nice action, hasn't he? Comes out very, very nicely.
Yep. This is in the area again. Oh, Jordan.
Bushy holds
That's a quality lead, isn't it, Pete?
Oh, fantastic.
This
Holds
is
on.
why all the supporters are here watching the final.
Okay, Terry. So Terry's been a little consistently long, and Bushy's been a little consistently a bit short. So we need to marry them up a bit, and we'll be cooking with gas. And I think it's looking long.
It is.
But it's all right there. Another
It's
very
a great
good,
bowl by
very,
Brad.
Very good bowl.
Oh.
Look at it. Okay, you just pull it back a little bit, Terry.
This looks better, Pete.
It definitely looks better in speed. Is it going to make it past?
Yeah, it's close.
Just past. Oh, so close. It's made it tough for them, though. They're going to have to go through that now. What's he going to do? Open it up a bit?
Well, if he hits Jordan's front bowl, it might shoot Bushy out.
I mean, if he puts a bit of weight right in the middle of those two,
Yep.
it'll take both those.
It's a
Who we
good
play
call.
for again? Ballarat Highlands, that's right. It'll take both the Ballarat Highlands bowls out and leave two, probably. Oh, he's calling it a draw.
Okay.
I would have probably gone a little bit of weight in that. He might be saving the shot up for himself.
Maybe. Well, if you roll Bushy, then it's going to hit the jack.
Build the head up, that's the way.
Yeah, they like that.
Yeah, good bowls. Okay, see what Timmy can do. What's you going to get him to do?
I need another one in there, Pete.
Yeah, look, they're going to have to start having a bit of a go at that, aren't they? You have to work out where the jack's going to go. You know, they're not the quiet type that the Essendon team. They're going to put something into that.
Have been quite controlled in this match, though. I haven't seen
they have surprised me.
Have a drive yet.
No, it has surprised me. But then we look at the score; they haven't needed to.
No.
Ooh.
Don't know if he's got enough.
No, he's not there. But gee, it's annoying for the weighted shot. That's all it's done, though. Yeah, so they just want a two-ball movement of the jack. And we're holding.
Well, he said 4. I don't know how they got 4.
They can't get 4. His maths isn't great. There's a 2 or 3 possibility. Okay, let's see what he can do.
Has he had his 7th swing yet?
He has a quick look. There he goes.
He's chasing it. Don't know if he's got... Oh, they just keep running, don't they?
Look at it go through the middle. No. Oh, close. It's getting harder to get to. Don't mind it there. That's all right. Okay, here comes Willow again.
A little bit more on this, Pete. A little bit more. Have they got the bowl that they're looking for?
Oh, look at that. What a bowl.
Yeah, look to the sky of... How did that happen?
Beautiful bowl for nothing. Very good bowl, though.
Ethan was pretty happy with Bushy on the changeover there. Deliberate. That's what we need from you.
Yeah, I want to see what Ethan's going to do here. How's he going to get another one? Just draw it on the forehand? I think so. I can't see anything else. Yep, setting up the forehand. Just doesn't want to run into that front bowl with any weight. Nice soft draw. Come on, Ethan. Ooh, has he gone too soft? Yeah. Don't blame him. Better than running into it. They do spend a bit of time looking at the head, the Essendon boys.
Yep.
I was up the other end. I was quite close to them, and 4 of them were all calling different shots. I think, then they end up deciding just play the shot you think you can get, and that was a good decision.
It's So there's a request for the West Coast score in the men's pairs. And that was a win to Mornington Peninsula. 13 shots to 12 shots.
Oh, good game.
Yeah.
We've got a good game happening over there too in the pairs, 13 all.
Yep, that's Eastern Rangers versus Northern Gateway.
Yeah.
There's only 15 ends, so that's 13 all on the last end.
Last end, 13 all. We better keep an eye on that.
And it looks like Northern Gateway next door in the women's are holding 3. And the score is 17 to 7. Eastern Rangers way.
I think Bull took the longest I've seen him on the mat this game, so has it worked out? Ooh. Just didn't need that feather. Nearly had to wait to get there.
Yarra women's pairs, they are leading against Ovens and Murray, 11-6 after 11. Oh, great bowl by the Eastern Rangers skip in the women's.
We have a covered head here, can't see it.
Yeah, what are they going to do, Pete?
Well,
they've been trying for a while to get a number on this.
He's going to have to do the same bowl, but how he's going to get in there is beyond me. The Gisborne boys have got the backers 3, so he can't afford to go any weight other than like a foot over. So he needs to be...
so is he going to go hard?
No, he can't. He can't afford to.
I don't know how else he can get in there.
Yes, he's going hard.
Oh.
And nothing happens. They held on to 1. That's 2 ends in a row. You beauty. So what's that? 10-5. And Ethan's got a smile on his face. First time for the whole game. Let's see if we can keep it there. He's calling it shortish again. Sort of medium length, really. He doesn't normally play medium length. He normally plays either short or long. But he's doing a bit of what Lee Schreiner did at the Champion of Champions, playing his non-normal length.
Okay.
Because he believes he can take advantage. And hopefully Bushy can put him on that length, because actually Bushy likes to play this type of length. So he's playing to his length to try and get a bit of a head, and it worked last end, so see if he can do it again. Okay, Dave Beardmore lets it go. Looking a bit short again, isn't it?
Yeah, it is looking shortish.
And Ethan looks at the sky.
Yeah, I can see what you're talking about with the short bowls.
Very frustrating.
So 5 the difference here with 8 to go, Pete.
Well, you know, it's anyone's game, and like the other day, yesterday, they ended up getting a 5 and a 4 or something, didn't they, or something? Or they got a 5 in one end. So it can happen, but it can't happen when you've got bowls in front of the jack like that. Yeah, he needs to sit on that bowl. Come on, David Beardmore. You can do it. His weight's better.
Yep. Way better. Good bowl.
He's done exactly what he's called for. If he starts doing that with the two of them, look out.
Well, Terry needs to join the party.
Yes, he does.
Because Jordan's going to let that happen, though.
Yeah, I know. Jordan's been so consistent, but hopefully if Bushy starts putting a few on, it might get Jordan a little bit frustrated. But it's not working yet.
No, Jordan's not frustrated at all.
We need to frustrate him.
So Eastern Rangers in the women's just got a 3 on that end.
It looks like Northern Gateway over there is holding 2 shots at the moment on their 13 all on the last end. So Johnny McCarran's another guy. There was a little kid when I used to bowl with his father.
Right.
Tubby McCarran. I think I saw him over there before. Haven't seen him for about 20-something years. So back in the day when we were in the Beaches side, it used to be called Beaches, which was like St Kilda and Melbourne and who was MCC. Don't know how we were the Beaches region, but that's what it was. Now it's sort of split into Yarra and Sandbelt.
Yep.
Yeah. Now Terry's bowled a couple short. So 1 down. Ooh.
Oh, good bowl.
Very good bowl. 2 down. But Terry's incoming. That was Sam's dad making sure we were watching Sam because they're holding shots on the last end. Look, I think he should maybe concentrate on his own game. So they've had a drive over there, and looks like Sam and Northern Gateway are still holding on to 2, with 2 bowls to come. Now his dad's putting a bowl down here, where he should be concentrating. And is he a little bit wide?
Well, I don't think he is. No, he is. But that's a great bowl.
And he's got shot with it. Especially, it could even fall over. It looks like it's shot.
Yeah, not sure about that, Pete. I think Jordan's front one still got it. So just to let our viewers know that Pete Williams, who's just joined us, he follows Ballarat Highlands, so that's why it sounds like he's supporting them.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, great bowl from Willow.
2 down now.
2 down. That was a superb bowl. He's been consistent all day, hasn't he?
Yep.
His grandpa bowls. Are those his, do you think they're his grandpa's sunglasses as well?
Wouldn't have thought so.
Or his grandma's?
Oh.
Oh, had a jack been hit over there. And then
It gives the win to Eastern Rangers, does it?
Eastern Rangers win by 1 as the jack goes into the ditch, and they got the bowls, orange bowl sitting up there on the last bowl of the match.
Well,
The Glenroy boys will be not happy. What a game though. 14-13 on 15 on the last bowl to win it.
Great to see they're all shaking hands after such a great game.
Mm. It's always good when you have a game like that, though, isn't it? Bowl for bowl.
He's chasing it. Willow.
Oh, here it comes.
Looking good. Needs to get under.
What's he going to play? Do you think he's going to play Wayne under Willow on the forehand? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think he is.
No. He's gone backhand with...
Yeah, but he's gone with a little bit of weight.
With weight. Probably could have gone either hand. Has it worked?
Oh.
Probably still down. I can't tell. It's very hard to see.
Thanks for letting us know you're watching, Steve. This is some weight.
Well, he's trying to make numbers.
Well, he's trying to get onto Tim's bowl.
Yeah, but Tim's the only one that remains from that side.
Yeah, we've still got
So
a bowl each from the skip to come, though.
So the good thing here is we've got, good thing for the Ballarat Highlands boys, we've got Tim just behind and also Bushy just behind. So if Ethan makes a bit of contact with that front bowl, gives the jack a bit of a knock.
No, he's called just a little bit over draw to get behind the jack.
On the backhand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pointed to a spot that he wants to get to. Unfortunately for Northern Gateway next door, I think the game is over now. They're shaking hands. That's a win. Well done to Eastern Rangers. Women's fours winners.
That was a well fought out game. I was watching a little bit of that before. So, yeah, well done. Eastern Rangers looking very happy.
Oh, I don't think he's got the spot he wanted to get.
No. So it looks like he's still going to try and bowl a bit of weight into it, move the jack because he wants to pick up a few back there. So going on that call, Tim must be holding shot.
I think so.
Yeah. So here he goes. Yeah, definitely over. Trying to get that front blue bowl to push the...
I think he's trying to get Tim out.
Trying to push
Tim out.
Got
him.
Eddie's done it. Beautiful
What a bowl.
Sits with two.
Well, is it two?
Yeah, I think Willow was second shot. I'm asking for someone to tell me how many, but no one even looks.
Well, Brad's going to do the board
Oh no, he's
after a chat.
run away from the board, as we say. Anyway, it was 1 or 2. Without bias, I hope it was 1.
Well,
Terry's going to do the board.
I think it was a 2. No, 1.
1. I'll sit down while they're having their meeting. I should have put my glasses on, then I'd be able to see these screens. It just looks a bit like a blur to me.
Was a great shot by Bull, Ant Flapper.
Yeah, fantastic shot.
Yep. Didn't go huge weight. Knew what he wanted to get out of there and executed it brilliantly. I agree with the comment from Kim. Congratulations, Eastern Rangers. And also well done, Northern Gateway, in the women's final of the 4s. Our first final for State Champs Week, Pete.
Yes. Hopefully the weather holds out. They've predicted a bit of rain, so fingers
Don't talk
crossed.
about it, Pete.
Okay,
Don't talk about
sorry.
it.
Sorry.
I'm here all week. I don't want to hear about any rain. Today's been brilliant.
And I was watching last night when they were finishing the 4s off because they had to have that extra game. It looked a little bit nippy out there.
It certainly was.
It was people were rugging up everywhere.
Yep.
Okay, Bushy's done the right thing and put it behind. That's what we want to see. Jordan's put a wing bowl on there. I think that's the worst end Jordan's played today, and he's still got shot. The wing bowl's probably within a mat length. So if we play the old Lockie tie method, that would get a tick.
This is definitely a tick.
A definite tick for Bushy. Mr. David Beardmore. He's not too bad for a 71-year-old.
Brad, just under.
Good spot though. Okay, Terence. Time to add. Oh, he's got a bit of width.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yep,
Ooh,
very good.
it's all right there.
Brad in again. I think he's similar sort of bowl. Just going to slip under. Great weight though.
Beautiful weight.
Mm.
And a great spot. If anything is going to go slightly that way. Oh, Terence has fallen off the mat. See what happens to his bowl. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. That wasn't looking pretty. You hate to give it away when it's like that. So shaking hands over at Yarra and Ovens Murray.
Yeah, that's a win to Yarra. Women's pairs. Good spot for Willow. So that's the rink of Tris Doolan and Alison Hall. So they're into the semis tomorrow morning.
You see Tris around a lot, don't you? She's very consistent.
Yep. She's actually the president of Yarra this year.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, she hangs around a few of the girls that were at Richmond Union when I was there.
Yeah, I think she still does. Plays Tuesday night with Richmond.
Yeah. And I think they're she's in the triples with Yarra.
She played the fours yesterday.
All right.
Unfortunately, they had lost in an extra end.
Oh. Okay, Willow lets it go. How's it looking? Looking pretty good.
Yeah, he's stalking it. Needs to get down.
Just a fraction over.
Right sort of weight though.
Yeah, very good bowl.
It's very similar to the last end where that one that's just holding the shot and Northern Gateway have got, 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah, we'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, Ant looked to coming this way last time. Ant was trying numerous times to try and get that little number.
Yeah.
This could be time for a big bowl from Ant.
Well, the thing about Northern Gateway is all of them have been so consistent. One of them usually will get the shot.
Willow's giving him an encouraging clap. He knows.
I know, there's people walking behind again.
Okay.
Oh, he's even stopping. Hey, mate. Okay, Ant's back again. No. What's going on? Not liking any movement behind.
No, it's fair enough.
Yep. Okay, he's trying to make contact with Bushy's bowl to give it a knock up. It's just gone a little bit thin and short. What we used to call a Kylie. After Kylie Minogue. Thin and short bowl.
He's a bit frustrated with the people walking behind the back.
Yep.
I don't blame him. Our members and our supporters and players need to know that they can't walk while people are bowling.
Okay, Ethan, can you add? It looks like he's gone a bit thin too. Yes, he has. Okay, here he goes again. Full hand, making contact with a shot bowl. And knock it back to Willow for two.
2 rolls. Yep. 2 rolls of the bowl. Has he got it?
Well, his grass looks pretty good. Now I can't see. They're in the way.
Oh, great effort.
Great effort.
Well, Forrest has got one to come here.
And Bushy holds on. We're waiting for Ethan Forrest to add, because they need it. And you can do it, Ethan. This is your bread and butter.
Yep. If he draws and sits on Brad's bowl, he has 2.
Okay, he's put a bit more grass on it. Has he put too much though?
Oh, it's a good effort. It's the one.
Yeah, too much. Never mind, that's right. They get the mat again. Gee, the sun goes down, it gets a bit chilly, doesn't it?
It does.
Quite noticeable.
Well, at least we're not going to have a late finish today, Pete.
No.
Not like yesterday. Last night's game finished about 8:30. Today we're probably looking at probably closer to a 5 o'clock finish.
Yep, I was in front of the fireplace having a glass of red while you were finishing here.
Were you watching the game, Pete?
Yes. I think Ethan Forrest Higgins has a few fans from these old Bendigo days making comments. That's where he got the nickname Forrest. For the people who don't know him, he tends to run up and down the green.
Well, if you don't know him and you're about to watch him, you will know why we call him Forrest.
And we love the way usually his toes are about an inch behind the bowl as he's following his bowl up. Okay, good line, Dave. Metre behind.
Yep. Always can get used, Pete, those bowls behind.
Yep, Ethan will be happy with that.
Jordan. Another great start.
Again.
Yeah, that's exactly where you want to finish.
Absolute cracker of a game he's had.
Yep. And he's going to need to continue because at the moment it's 5 the difference, Pete.
It's true. Anything can happen. I think the Highlands boys just need to be a little bit more consistent.
Oh, there we go. There's that shake of the head. Oh. Well, that's exactly what he won't be happy with that bushy. 2 metres in front.
No, I want to be happy with that.
So if you're just new to the sport and you want to learn anything out of today's game, short bowls just can't be used. And Jordan is going to have a good set here.
Beautiful bowl, Jordan.
Look at this. Oh.
Bloody hell. Tucks it in.
He's bowling all right, the boy.
Yates the machine. I like his moustache. He looks a little bit like a Spitfire pilot, Jordan Yates. He'll probably go and get a leather jacket on soon with a fluffy collar. Or does he get into a nice old MG when he leaves here? Need you now, Terry.
Yeah, he had the right weight on his first one. Well, I don't think this is the right weight.
Come on. No. He'll be very frustrated with that.
Ball here from Brad. Great ball.
Oh. Ooh. He didn't actually want to take the jack.
No.
So it's in a good spot. Ethan looking a little bit frustrated there. This is the situation where you want to just go, give me a good second.
Well, he's not going to with that, unfortunately, for Ballarat.
No.
Barb making the comment, oh dear, poor Skip with those short bowls.
Yep, you're right, Barbara. When you got two bowls that close to the jack, you need to widen that head a little bit to give someone a chance.
If anything, you want to disturb the head a little bit.
Disturb it,
Pete?
or widen it, or just build it a little bit to give them. Oh, what's Willow doing here?
Oh, it's good.
Just giving you another shot. Okay. Calling him to go through.
Yep.
Wait through the middle of those two front bowls. Ooh, what are you doing out there?
No, looks all right. Oh.
I thought he was calling for weight through those front middle bowls, hit those two, rearrange the head. I reckon that's what Ethan might do.
Well, Tim's bowl had the weight to do that. He just missed it. Ant's calling for shut the door here.
I mean, you can shut the door and also be in the count.
Yep.
That'd be the perfect bowl. The way Willow's been bowling, he could do it.
Here we are.
Oh, he's got a little bit extra on it.
I know, he
Oh,
might
look
get
at
onto Tim's.
Oh, what a great bowl.
Okay.
Sitting with 4.
Yep.
Okay, is Ethan looking down the guts, smacking that blue ball? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about this. Pressure shot.
When the way the situation, 11-6.
He's got a nice little gate there at the front.
Yeah.
If he's going to come with weight,
I'm thinking through that gate at the front.
he could
contact with that blue ball.
even hit the front Jordan bowl to spray the jack over.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Even if you get the exact split, you're going to push that Jordan's bowl into his other one.
Yep.
And kick the jack out.
Yep, over to Terry.
Even if it just goes
He's going
out.
to have to get it right here, though.
Even if it goes anywhere, he's 4 down. Okay, let's see what he's going to do. He's lining it up.
Well, he's going forehand. Yeah, a bit more weight.
Yep, he's gone, as we call it.
Has he got it? No.
Damn it.
All right. Ant needs to put pressure on Ethan's last bowl here.
Yeah, you did right, Dan. He normally plays those shots very well. He just had to, unfortunately, clip that front bowl. And Barbara's correct. She's still on about those front bowls.
Okay.
Okay, Willow's gone for protection and done it beautifully.
Ant. Great bowl.
Hanging on the edge. Looking over the beach. What a bowl. Okay, is he going to go again? Can he afford to?
Oh, I think he's definitely going to go again.
I think he's going to have to go again and cross his fingers straight away because who knows where he's going to end up.
Is it better? It's close. Oh.
Took one out. 3 down. One bowl to come. I think Mr. Flapper, the way he's been bowling, will probably add that back.
Well, he only needs to draw now
That's right.
to add.
As he just walks on, bang, lets it go.
Yep. Looks like draw weight to me. Looks pretty good.
Looks very nice.
Gonna have it is will hurry. That's in.
Easily draws another ball. 4 down.
4.
$15-6.
Well,
That's made it tougher.
been a lot of ones. That's the 4.
Oh, Brad Marin just goes, hey, Peter, the Pies were lucky. Yeah, thanks, Brad. Sure. I think the Blues were lucky yesterday.
All right, Jordan, let's see if he can continue his run of great leading. Oh, he can. He can.
Perfect again. As his father walks past with a proud look on his face. I taught him everything he knows, he's thinking to himself. Father was a very handy bowler back in the day. Probably still is,
I
don't
think
know.
he still is, Pete.
Not a bad reply. Okay, Bushy, what can you do this time?
This is looking all right.
No, it's going to fly through. But in a good spot. Okay, the Ballarat Highland boys need the mat this end. Oh, it's not looking pretty. Ooh. Into the ditch.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to get that.
The crowd slowly dispersing as
Well, the crowd's just been fed with some steamed dim sims from the canteen.
Another ball in the
Don't think
ditch.
they're going to go too far.
People rugging up. It's getting very cold here now. Yates senior play for Victoria. Yep. Here's a good
great
bowler.
bowl by Brad.
Just Mitchell letting me know that he played for Victoria but is still the 4th best in the family. Well, looking at his son today, he'd be hard to beat. He's had an amazing game. Okay, got a few back bowls here. We can afford for some movement. That's the Ballarat boys, by the way. Essendon's looking alright here, holding one. Looks like David Beardmore off to the right there with second shot. But we'll need more than that.
Well, don't think Willow's going to let that happen. He's going to try and change this.
A little piece of the jack he's looking for.
Oh, he's
just sliding past, but he's going to sit amongst those other 2 bowls of the Ballarat boys, so very good home. Look at that, right in the middle of them.
okay. Tim looking to get on the shot bowl here. Oh, he's just under.
Oh, he was going a bit under. Timmy Rogers. Very good muso as well. Oh, it's a different one, I think.
Yeah. Excellent muso, Tim Rogers.
Yes. Very smart guy too. Quite surprising. He looks like he's, you know, had a full life, but he's a very smart guy. A shout out to my mate Kaka, Andy McDonald. Thanks very much, Andy, for those comments. I don't think I will be at every event though.
Oh, let's see if Tim can be a bit wider here.
Oh, come on,
Well,
come on.
Well,
Oh, good effort. He was happy with that all the way until it finished. It was just off.
yeah,
Very
he made
good.
that correction.
Yep. All right, it's now up to Forrest.
Well, not yet, because it's Ant's head.
Oh, that's right. I'm not used to Ant going up first. Sorry, yes I am. You can go out first. Brain fade there. Forgot who was
It's all
on the
good,
head.
Pete. All good.
Is Pete's nickname Showbag? Don't know what that means.
Has he got it? He has.
Another brilliant bowl.
He called that early too.
That's,
See you later.
It's more flapper magic. We were talking about...
So he's just put a whole lot of pressure on Ethan now by taking their one bowl out. They're probably holding 4.
let's have a look.
It's a measure for 4.
1, 2, yeah. Could be 4.
Needs to draw this.
Little rub off that.
Oh,
Second shot. So they were talking about the Yatesy family being the 4th best, the father. They could have a good family game, the Flappers and the Yates. Famous bowls families.
yeah, that'd be great to see.
Studying the head, working out the shot.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Oh, here they come. Everyone's coming in. You wouldn't think it was 6:15. This amount of study. While they're holding.
I do like how they all
Holding
consult
shot.
each other though.
Yeah, they do. You don't see it very often, do you?
No.
There'll be some people say, you know, well, it's not the right thing to do or confuse the skip, what shot to play. But he seems to enjoy discussing it and confirming what he wants to play.
Yep. Well,
I think they've agreed on a shot.
I think that shot ball to fall down and touch the jack a little bit is where they're going to get the number.
Okay, Forrest standing up. Looking to push it over. Hang there for 2.
No.
Just a bit wide. Probably a little bit weighty as well.
Okay, Pete, we have 4 ends to go.
Okay, let's make them exciting. Bushy needs to knock Jordan off in the lead spot. Jordan Biggles Yates, I might call him. And he's done it again.
Yeah, just continues to
Foot in front.
put those good bowls in at the front. Not bad from Bushy here.
Yes.
1 to him, 1 to Ballarat Highlands.
Just knocks him off. It's a wing bowl though.
Yep, Jordan's staying on the same side though.
Yeah, it's a common thing with a lead. Even though that's a wing bowl, you can leave it for the second. Maintain your hand. In a good spot. Now see if you can work off your own. Bushy.
Looking good.
Very good.
Very good, Bushy. Great bowl.
It's funny calling him Bushy. I've known him for years and he's only had the name for a day.
Well, they're all yelling at Bushy.
Yeah, I know. It's working. He needed a nickname.
Oh, he's got one now.
Yeah. We had other names for him, but we can't really repeat those on air. So Bushy will do.
Good question by David Clark. Is the pairs 15 ends and 18 in the final? We'll need to get that clarified. I'm pretty sure it is 18 in the final for the pairs. Obviously the fours and the triples are 18 ends.
Yeah, commonly that is what happens.
I'm pretty sure the pairs is 18 ends
Yep.
for a final, 15 ends for knockout.
One day, Dave, these will be the same everywhere, throughout the state. All the regions will have the same amount of ends and things like that one day. When it'll happen, who knows? Okay, Terence, what can you do? Come on, needs to work a bit further. Come on. Just a little bit short. Noreen, yes, David, 18. There we go. Oh. Good ball. Just missed. Beautiful sky here in Bendigo as the sun's going down. All right, here we go. Timmy. I asked Timmy what his nickname was before I came over here, and he said Tim. I said, that's the best you got, is it?
Well, he's pretty laid back, Tim.
He is. Knock one of the gateway bowls up.
It's probably going to change Willow's shot now. Yep, forehand.
Forehand and push through.
Yep. They've got the bowls at the back for it.
Yep.
Actually, they've got 3 bowls over there.
We've got Terry's bowl just behind the tee.
But if he gets it right, he might spray the jack over to the right.
And the rest of gateway. Now the sun's whacking us right in the face.
No, he's going backhand.
Okay. He's gone the positive draw through the bowl. Oh, and he's hit Timmy's on the way through.
Yep. Try and get Ant to get out of the way of the cameras.
All right, it's opened up a bit now. How's it looking, Tim? Oh, he's just on the outside of that bowl. Oh, went through the gap. Oh, finishing a good spot though. And studying the head again.
They're looking backhand at it. I'm seeing it forehand.
I'm seeing a forehand too. Contact with that blue.
Only a little bit, gets the jack over to their 3 bowls.
Pushes it straight over.
Yep. But I wouldn't be questioning Ant skipping.
Let's see what he does.
They're looking backhand.
Oh. He had his bowl in his hand ready with the backhand. Now he's having a second thought. Yep, no, still backhand, right into that blue bowl.
Let's see why they're going backhand.
Push into the other blue bowl.
Oh. Puts another bowl over there though.
it's a good try.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, they've got a bit of a nest over there now. So the thing is, with the score at 6-16, Ethan can't afford to. He needs score.
Well, it's going to be hard to get.
So does he put one over there to stop them getting the bigger score? Yes, he does, by the looks. I mean, if he sits in front of those bowls and tries and adds at the same time, but he's got Terry there coming in.
Well, I think that stops that backhand call that they were looking at.
Bull really wants to get that jack over there.
Yeah, and they've only seen it backhand way. I see it forehand, but maybe they're worried that it'll push the jack straight back.
So you're seeing it onto Dave Beardmore's bowl.
Sort of cutting it the
and
forehand.
Cutting it over.
And just shifting the jack over.
Yeah.
But I think you obviously got to get it exactly in the right spot. If you get it straight on, it could be going straight back.
Both shots are going for a tough.
So maybe flicking it out on a backhand, because they have got... Well, they've got Ethan's bowl there.
Okay, here it comes. Did he get shot out of it?
He has. Willow thinks it's one.
Okay, what's Ethan going to do? Okay, we've got Terry at the back. Will Ethan go weight into the blue bowl, send the jack back, pick it up at the back? You wouldn't want to remove that bowl.
Tim called for a positive draw.
Did he?
Just to roll Bushy up.
Okay. It's very positive. Ooh. No change. One down. One to Flapper.
Okay, we don't have a lot of ends left here, Pete.
No.
3 to go.
17-6.
Makes it 11 the difference.
Will we need all the ends? That's what's appearing at the moment.
Well, you got the situation where Highlands, Ballarat Highlands need to get numbers.
Yep.
And Northern Gateway are just going to protect. And Jordan's going to do his best to make it difficult for him. There's no game after this. This is the last game for today. Yesterday we had a late game because of some clashes. So we had some players last night that were due to play in the pairs. Oh, he's had a great game, hasn't he, Jordan?
Oh, he's got Jack again. Great bowling. Yes, he's been leading absolutely brilliantly today. Oh, good reply by David.
Bushy's not giving up.
Take shot.
Calls of Bradley. He's Close.
Oh, just under, but he gets a bit of jack on the way through.
There's been quite a few ends where Bushy's the only bowl in for Ballarat Highlands.
Yeah.
Pete?
I know.
It's not going to give him the numbers.
Okay, so he's made contact. He's pushed jack up.
We might need to get that camera down a little bit, Brad, if we can, just so we can see that jack.
We'll find out who's got shot here. So it's Terrence, the white bowl. Bushy's the blue, I think.
Brad
Yep.
Willoughby's
Yep.
bowl at the back.
So Bushy's holding one shot here at the moment.
Yeah, but it might go now. Oh.
And there it goes. Okay, so now it looks like it's shot, one shot down.
To Brad.
Yep. To Higgins, one shot down. There it is. With Terry holding on to second shot by a whisker.
This is good weight from Terry.
I think he's in the ditch.
Oh, he is too.
And he's gone to the beach for a holiday.
Do they try and sink the jack now, Pete?
Well,
It's going to be tough to get a number on this end if they sink the jack.
looks like Ballarat Highlands has got one bowl on the green.
Yep, but he sinked the jack. Hit the jack. Sink the jack. Oh!
All right, you called it.
I'll take that.
It basically means takes it unbeatable. He's in the jack, squeezed next to it.
Yeah.
We can't really see from here, but
Well,
he's sitting right on the jack.
we can't.
So it's practice bowls now, really.
Well, it's not. For Ballarat Highlands need to get a second.
Oh, that's true.
They're 2 down.
That's true.
And this could be a second. If
Oh,
it
it's good effort. He's only
stay
just gone in.
Oh,
Really good effort.
we can't see the jack in the ditch, can we, Brad? No, not quite.
Ooh, no.
But those markers will tell you the white one should be the jack and the red one should be the bowl.
So yeah, they're right next to each other. By the looks of things, back of the ditch. Sometimes you can have a bowl at the front of the ditch and you can actually rest on it.
Well, this is a great follow-up bowl from Willow.
That is a
That's
sensational
worthy of a
bowl.
fist pump.
Sensational bowl.
They're holding 3 now. I agree. Dane, great bowls by great Northern Gateway.
No, doesn't cut him down. So still 3 down. 3 to Gateway.
This could be all over.
And the way Anthony's bowling, he could put another 2 in here. The only thing he has to watch really is we've got Terry's bowl that could be incoming, but he'll probably bowl the forehand to keep away from it. Let's have a look. Yep, bowling the forehand, keeping away, just has to go and match that blue bowl at the back and he's in count.
Well, you can nearly even sink that. That's a toucher. Oh, he hasn't got enough on it.
There's another couple of feet. And he would have been in. Well, just over a foot, really, by the looks of things. Okay. Deep breaths, Ethan. Cut him down.
Well, he's he's got his work cut out for him here.
Oh, it's just a little bit short. Right, I'm sure Anthony will be able to put another foot or so on his last bowl to get in the count. And that'll give them 4 if he puts this one in. And he's done it. So the flapper rank holding 4 at the moment. Ethan, a big bowl coming in here to cut him down. Because at the moment, it's 21-6 if they hold this. Okay, he's let it go. He's bowled on the backhand, looking for Terry maybe to push in. He's a bit over. Looks like his weight's pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to get...
But still 3 down. So he cut Ant's bowl out, and that was it. So what's that, 20-6?
As a 3?
Yep. Don't take my word for it.
I think it's a 3. So just to answer your question, Pat, what time is Emma from Mildura playing tomorrow? That would be the singles, and the singles kick off at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay, going
That
on
means that we've got our... We must have our pairs semi-finals tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yep, semi-finals for the pairs tomorrow morning and the singles in the afternoon. And the pairs final in the afternoon. So Monday's a good day of watching bowls, Pete, the state champs.
Yes. Hopefully the weather's good, so get down here because it's.
Don't talk about the weather.
Okay,
Pete.
all right.
Don't talk about the weather.
Twice now.
No, I think tomorrow and Tuesday are going to be great. It's later in the week. We've got to be a little bit concerned.
Dave Beardmore's holding shot here. Now they need to get a few here, Ballarat Highlands, because he's done it again. He's done it again.
He's
and this could be the last end. So what a great way to finish. Because
so it was a
Ballarat
3.
Highlands needs a few shots here to go to the last end. And their faces are looking a little bit dejected, so I don't know if they're going to be able to manage this.
They've just Northern Gateway have been too good.
Northern Gateway have been superb. They have put the pressure on every end, with Yatesy, leading away, and the pressure has started from the lead position and continued right through to the skip.
Yeah, we
And
talked about that. This rink's extremely strong from Northern Gateway.
And when you got a game, when you got 4 blokes playing like that, or 4 people, or anyone, you can't.
They're 4 skips, Pete. So
they're bloody good. And
they've complemented each other brilliantly.
Terry's just missed the jack. He's tried to get a bit of jack and gone through, but in a good spot. So all the Essendon guys Div 1 skips for Essendon?
They are.
In different rinks?
Yep.
And then they're missing 1 skip?
Well, Jordan skips for Flemken, I'm pretty sure.
Was he at Essendon?
No.
So what happened to the 4th skip for Essendon?
They
don't like him?
I'm not sure.
And it's unusual, to have 4 skips playing in, lead, second or third. Because, skips usually have a different type of a game.
Yeah, if you can play skip, you can play most of the shots.
Yeah, you should be able to.
You've probably spent your time learning how to draw, and then you've developed your the backhand play, the upshots, the drive.
That's right.
You generally...
I think the most noticeable thing is that many skips in one rink, the amount of discussion they've had over the head, and the input that every person has made from the 4.
Oh, this is a good bowl.
By Willow again. And look where he's finished.
So I think they're saying that Todd Shannon was the 4th skip, Pete.
Oh, that sort of explains why he's not there. His name's not Todd anymore.
He's up tomorrow, I think.
Is he?
Yep,
Oh,
playing
good to
the
see him.
singles.
He used to play against Todd a fair bit, and he was playing for Brighton, and then he was in that Beaches regional side I was talking about.
Well, he led brilliantly at the region sides for Northern Gateway.
Yes.
He accepted the role as lead and did a great job.
Yeah, he's a very good bowler. Oh, there we are. Someone's telling us Shannon was the 4th one. Yeah, he's a interesting guy. Okay, here we come.
Oh, it's in the area again. Are we? Ant's just lifted the hat saying, Willow.
I'll tell you what, if they are his grandfather's bowls, his grandfather will be very happy.
Yeah. Well, his grandfather won't be getting them back.
No.
Oh, I think this is well under here from Tim.
It is. All right, what have we got? 4 bowls to go. And this,
I can't see.
This could be the
he can get in enough to go another end.
No. Well, I have to congratulate the Gisborne boys to get into the final.
Yeah, we mentioned that previously on the earlier stream.
Yeah,
just to make it here is a huge achievement.
It really is. Country boys,
man.
you know. Oh, having a go. Dints the bank.
So semi-finals tomorrow morning in the men's pairs. We've got Mornington Peninsula playing Ovens and Murray. We've got Eastern Rangers playing Geelong. And in the women's,
Oh, but Bull's still going for more shots. How can I get more?
we have Yarra. And there must be results still to come. We've got Northern Gateway and Sandbelt.
Northern Gateway's having a
Yeah,
great year of bowls, aren't they?
they are. To win the men's and the women's
Men's and the
region
women's.
side.
Forrest is going weight again at the head.
And it's all over.
And it's
Shaking
all over.
hands. What a win for Northern Gateway.
Yeah.
Men's winners. 21-22 state champs.
A fantastic display of bowls, I have to say.
Yep.
It really was. It was a very well-deserved win.
Yep, and
And-
well done to Gisborne.
Gisborne tried their heart out.
Ballarat Highlands.
20-6. Oh no, we didn't get the final number.
No, well that's
We'll-
irrelevant. The win
we'll
goes
just,
to
we'll just
Northern
leave it at
Gateway.
that.
Well, thanks for joining us.
No, that's a pleasure.
Pete, you've been amazing.
And have a great week. And I'll be dropping past again on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll come and see us
So
in the commentary
come and
box.
see you then.
Yeah, fantastic. Thanks, viewers. That's the end of our second day of state champs. As I mentioned, tomorrow morning we've got the semi-finals of the pairs, and in the afternoon we have our singles as well. So thanks for joining us. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. See you later.